Hi everyone, welcome to Honey Drops Tarot. This is a general reading for the sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sag, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all of your likes, shares, and subscribes. I truly appreciate it. Just a quick note, please do not fall for any scammers. I will never reach out to solicit for a private reading. I do offer private readings, and if you're interested in signing up for one of those or in making a donation, you can find that information in my Buy Me a Coffee link and my official Instagram, both listed in the About section of my YouTube page. And I thank you so much in advance. Sag, I hope that you're doing well. I'm going to be using 2 decks for your reading today. The first one for the overall energy is going to be from the Human Spirit Oracle. And for the tarot portion of your reading, the Good Tarot. At the end of the reading, I'm going to pull a trinket from the Trinket Bowl just to get any last minute thoughts from Spirit. I completely forgot to do that for Leo, but they'll be okay. They had such a spectacular reading. So the cards have been reshuffled. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Angel, Spirits, Guides, thank you. Wow. You got the cover art of the deck. Number 20, which corresponds to the Judgment card of the Major Arcana. The Judgment card talks about answering the call of Spirit, your heart's desire, your soul's desire. And the card you got is Support System. So we can see here, it's a slightly disconcerting card when I look at this card, because it's like, this is like a hand, like her body is like a hand, then there's like a hand here and a hand here. It's slightly disconcerting. It's like things are extensions of one another, and leading off from that, it's kind of like telling me that Sagittarius has had to play different parts, play different roles, play different parts. Spirit just said, all things to all people. That's very exhausting. And also kind of contorting yourself to try and make everything work. Your head is held high though. You're not letting it beat you or stop you in any way. I mean, this head is held so high, so proud, so resilient, beautiful, graceful, but this in no way looks comfortable, natural. I don't necessarily see how it benefits you, and maybe that's the point. You've been everyone else's support system. And I also see here, this hand here offering you like another wing. It's almost like Spirit wants to be your support system, wants to offer you some help. Is Sagittarius in the position to receive? It looks like you're maintaining a delicate balance here, Sag. Do you have the ability to put something down and receive help? Because now I see the Two of Pentacles card in my hand, that juggling, multitasking to infinity. You know, you can keep doing it, but to what end? To what end? Have you been receiving signs lately of your higher calling? your purpose? Is there something that has been nagging at you, but you've been putting it on the back burner? Let's get some cards. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I'm only taking uprights in this reading. Past, present, future. Past, present, future. Yep. Wow. Past, present, future. Thank you. Okay. I'm going to pull some clarifiers in just a minute. Let's look at the base spread. Start with a major arcana. Number 6, the Lover's card, or the love card in this deck. That's Gemini energy. I've been seeing a lot of the animals in the Good Tarot as stand-ins for spirit. So in the Leo reading, there was a panda, and then there was a wolf, and then there were the horses, and you got a lion here. And it's sleeping, and it just looks so cozy, doesn't it? There's this incredible force that spirit plays in your life, but it could feel dormant. Spirit's giving me a scenario of older sibling syndrome, or something like to that effect, where like I'm an older sister, right? And my younger sister is way more accomplished and just smarter than me. That's okay, and I'm happy to admit that because I love her so much. But I'm always going to be the older sister. I'm always going to be the one that, like, feels super protective. Which is not to say that she's not protective, but it's like I occupy that role due to the fact that I'm older. I'm the older sibling. And there's a part of you that I feel like you want your spirit guides to, and I'm saying this with so much respect for your spirit guides, and I'm saying this through you with respect to your spirit guides, but you're just like, can you just be my older sibling and take care of me for a second? Because maybe in the earth realm, you've had to be that for other people. You've had to be the rock, the steady one, the solid one, the one that's always there, the support system. And there's this part of you in the past energy that's just like, can I just have my older sibling, like, just like take me out and like take care of me and like make my doctor's appointments and just like help me figure this out. I just need help. Spirit, can you just, it's almost like, can you just do what I need you to do? Because it's almost like, are they sleeping on the job? They're not. They're not. But that's the feeling. There's so much love here. There's so much integration. Your spirit guides are always with you. And let me tell you something. Just by virtue of the lion's stature, there's no one gonna harm you with that lion. No one's gonna even approach. Because you have such a force around you. But they could have been a little quiet lately, to which I would like to ask, have you been talking to your spirit guides? Like, have you actually asked them for help, point blank? Like, Spirit, I need you to make sure that this day goes well for me because X, Y, and Z. I need this person to call, or I need them to sign this form, or I don't need anybody irritating me today, and I need you to protect me. I need this. Like, please, just help me. I need help. Sometimes people forget to even do that. They're there to help you. Your angels, your spirit guides, they're there to help you. But it's that whole thing of like, they're not there to interfere unless you're in grave danger kind of thing. And I just see your spirit guides saying, okay, Sagittarius, we're here. We're here to help you. What do you need help with? And you being a little deer in headlights and just being like, there is so much happening, contorting, swirling around me that I don't even know where to begin. It's almost like I see this bouncing, this internal dialogue happening between you and your spirit guides. Spirit guides saying, yes, we are here. What do you need help with? We'd love to help you. And you just being like, I don't even know where to begin. And so then you're staring at each other. So they're there for comfort. I just saw 11:11 on my timer as I said that. See, they're there. They're there. They're always there. Let me get a clarifier. This is the past energy. The World card comes after the number 20, number 21. The World card of the Major Arcana. Chapters closing. There's this like up-leveling happening. You're closing out a cycle. You've learned some deep lessons, important lessons, and you're closing out that cycle now. Maybe Spirit is encouraging you to just take a break. Maybe you just need a vacation, some rest, because you've been doing a lot of heavy lifting. This is not easy energy. The composition of the tarot, we start with the first 22 cards of the Major Arcana, including number 0, the Fool. You're working yourself through the whole Major Arcana, the whole gamut of what is going on in the Major Arcana to then get to the World. We start off as the Fool, unwittingly, unknowingly, just taking chances, and then learning along the way some hard lessons, having some victories, having to overcome things, having to get some perspectives, having to go within, experiencing the mysteries, the highs, the lows, and everything else. And then by the time we get to the World, it's like, wow, we went through that whole chapter of the Major Arcana. And then what happens? We learn it again. It's something slightly different. So this takes a lot of work. This can be a period of, this could be like a decade of your life. And so maybe Spirit's just saying, well, we're both trying to relax right now. And if we feel like you're going to be okay relaxing, then you should feel like you're going to be okay relaxing. Because why? Because you've been in this position for a long time. Aren't you tired? And I know it's like Sagittarius. I'm a Sag rising. And so it's just like, well, duh. Yes, I'm tired from all of this hard work. It's like, okay, are you smart enough to have figured out that rest is also productive? I just had this conversation with my significant other yesterday because I was talking to him about, you know, this is my weekend. I film on the weekends. And so we're talking about like, that it's difficult to rest sometimes because you feel unproductive, but rest is productive. And I was also talking about this with a very close friend who is an artist, and she was saying, how do you expect to be creative in anything if you can't rest your mind so that the downloads can come in? Just something to ponder. Where is Sagittarius in the present energy? Well, number 16 of the Major Arcana, the Tower. Great shock, awe, upheaval, and surprise. And my jaw has been really clenchy lately, and it just got real tight when I when I brought this card up for you to see. This is actually a pretty stable looking tower comparatively to other towers. But it almost looks like nature is reclaiming something. The tower talks about a situation that is not built on a firm foundation. And this recognition on your part of that potential demise or upheaval or change. Something big is going on in your life and it's uncomfortable in the present moment. Like, you know, this change needs to happen. I'm thinking of something very, Spirit's bringing something very specific to my mind within my own life, and I don't need to tell you what it is. I just know the feeling. The feeling is uncomfortable, but it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not a bad thing in any way. It just represents change. That change might be super uncomfortable for other people as well, not just you. Let's say you have to move for a job. That's a really straightforward example of your friends are going to miss you, your family's going to miss you, you're going to miss your coworkers, this, whatever, but you're off to do something that's better for you, theoretically. You have to move. You have to change your driver's license and your address and your mail, and you have to get new furniture, find a new apartment, find a new coffee shop, make new friends. It's too much. It's a lot. But it's good. Something like that. What is this tower, please, Spirit? Can you clarify? This is for Sagittarius. What is this tower? Four of Air. When we're talking about rest, that's what this card represents. The Four of Air comes after the Three of Air or the Three of Swords. Heartache and heartbreak. I don't know if somebody broke your heart, you broke up with somebody broke up with you, now you're moving out. I don't know. That's just one example. But here we are, two cards to me that represent rest, recuperation, re-evaluation, Spirit just said, because the love card, the Lover's card, originally was known as the choice point, the choice card, making a choice. So whatever this tower is, it's requiring you to rest. You need to take care of yourself. Very important. So, for example, lately I have been so determined to go to sleep before 10:30. I usually go to sleep like 1:30 in the morning. I run on like 5 hours of sleep, 4.5 hours of sleep. Why am I doing that? Why am I doom scrolling? What is there on the internet that's so great? Really not a lot. And in the past week, I have had to force myself to turn off the freaking phone. And I've been trying to go to bed by 9:30, 9:45. I'm going to tell you, there is no better feeling than waking up in the middle of the night, because sometimes you do, because you have to, do your business, whatever. And it's only like 1 a.m. or something. That happened to me last night. I went to bed at 9:30. I woke up, it was only 1 a.m. And to know that I had so much more sleep ahead of me. Oh my God, I think I smiled. I think I smiled to myself, because what a great feeling. I'm like going back there right now. Just like, oh, what a great feeling. That is self-care. That feels like such good self-care. Getting some sleep. Whatever problems are out in the world, and there's so many, just like, you know what? I'm so thankful that I have a bed to sleep in because some people don't. And I am so thankful that I have a roof over my head because some people don't. And I'm going to sit here and I'm going to be real thankful for that. Because whatever other problems there are out there in the world, we can get through it. Okay, this is the vibe I'm getting. But I'm also getting the vibe that you've been through something. Because there's the presence of the Three of Swords exists now, because the Four of Swords, the Four of Air, is here. So I can't ignore that. A heartbreak, a disappointment happened to you recently. It caused a tower moment, and it's causing you to take a time out. In the future potential, though, beautiful energy. Seven of Water or Seven of Cups. This is the card that is known as the card of being spoiled for choice. So many options. I always tell people that it's better to have options than no options, even if it's difficult. Like, I see somebody, maybe you got into college, but now you have to choose between 6, 7 schools, 8 schools, 10 schools, whatever. And it's so difficult, right? Because some are giving you money, some are not, some are this, some are that. What a blessing. Number one, that you get to go to college. Not everybody does. Number two, that you have choices. That's a blessing to have choices in this world. Some people don't. And you're going to have choices. And they're going to be enticing. Truly enticing for you. Let's get a clarifier for the Seven of Cups, Seven of Water for Sagittarius. I cannot write anything better for this reading than the Wheel of Fortune, number 10 of the Major Arcana. This is divine timing, good luck, good fortune. Do you see it? Do you see how gorgeous this is? Oh my God. Look at this. See? You're closing out a chapter of your life. Sorry, it should be like this. You're closing out a chapter of your life, and options are coming in, and it was so divinely guided. This is one of the best cards, arguably, in tarot. This and the Sun. Pretty spectacular cards. Meant to be. Good luck, good fortune. Wow. And you're going to look back on the moment that you're going through right now, and you're going to say, you know what? That was a pivotal time for me. We only have the present. This is just a potential, as there are infinite numbers of potentials, but this is a stronger potential, which is great. But this only comes based on the decisions that you make right here in this moment today. It's all hinging on you recognizing what you need in this moment and actually talking to your guides about it and asking them for specific kinds of help. And then letting them work their magic, trusting. Let's get a trinket for you. Oh. You see? This was not what I had in my hand, but at the very last minute, this came to be. This feels like the Wheel of Fortune. Let me read what it says. It just says a series of words. The first one I'm going to read to you: trust, love, dream, hope. And it just goes round and round and round. Trust, love, dream, hope. That is so spectacular for you, Sagittarius. I am so happy for you. Do not give up hope. Do not think that you're not on a path that is not productive for you, because it is productive. All of this has been productive. Accept help when it is given and say thank you. That's your reading, Sag. I hope that it resonated. If it did, please like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Please hit the bell notification to be updated as to when I post new readings. Thank you, Sag.